So I just want to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about resource boxes. Now, obviously, nothing on articles would be complete unless we discussed resource boxes as well. Resource boxes are very, very important. It's how people get from your article through to your website. It's where usually the backlink is and so on. So let's talk about that just for a few moments. When it comes to writing a resource box, you need to focus on the click-through, not the sale. You are not trying to get people to buy, you're trying to entice them to click through to your site. Once they get through to your site, that's where you do the selling, not on the resource box. The resource box isn't a boring thing that says, Fred Smith is a great person in this niche, he's an expert and knows lots. It's something that's meant to entice people and interest them, and they go, I think I want to click through, I want to find out more. So it's very, very important that you do that. One thing that works very well is offer them a bribe, a gift, an incentive on the other site. So, you know, when you say, visit us now for your free report on how to stop your dog barking or something like that, whatever it might be, you're basically enticing them through to your website. What you need to do in the resource box is make it sound interesting. There's nothing worse than reading one of those dreary resource boxes that makes the person sound like they are so boring. So, you know, you want to make sure that it sounds interesting, it's snappy, it's exciting, it, you know, gets people thinking, wow, yeah, that's fantastic. So make it sound interesting and make it sound like something people are going to want to click through to. What you're doing is you're focusing on the reader, what's the benefits to them, why should they click through, what's in it for them. That's what you need to focus on when you're writing your resource box. That's the most important thing you can do. So keep that focus when you are writing your resource box. That's what you really, really need to focus on. So get that focus, and you know you'll get the click through as well. Make sure that you have one keyword as your hyperlink. So yeah, if your keyword is dog training resources will be a clickable link through to your website. You want at least one keyword. Again, you're going to have to check the article directory rules as to how many you want. It might be one, you might be allowed two, you might be allowed whatever. Yeah, it depends. But you know, one of them wants to be a keyword. The second, most of them will allow you to. What we found helps is if you use a call to action. So click here is your hyperlink. So it helps with the click-through rate because you're telling people what to do. Yeah, if it's just some people for some reason don't always recognize your keyword as being a clickable link, so they may sit there and go, well, I don't know where to click. So it's actually saying click here and having click here as the link will help people, because they will take the mouse, they'll pull it over, click here, they will click and go through to your website. So particularly if you're targeting non-technical or non-marketing niches, then a click here is very, very important. It's really going to help, and people have seen a big increase in productivity. You can use anything else. You can say visit us now, something like that, whatever it might be. But you want a direct call to action that tells people where to click and what to do, and that needs to be the hyperlink. Yes, you're not going to get link love for it being a keyword, but it still is a link through to your site, and the search engines will work it all out. But it's going to get you a click-through rate, which ultimately is what you want. You want people come through to your site, because that's how you're going to earn. One thing again that works very well is to make the resource box a follow-on from your article. So make it sound like it's a continuation of the article. With a lot of article directories, there's no physical break between the article and the resource box. So by literally making it follow on, you will find that it's going to be really effective, because people will keep reading the article, get to the resource box, click, because it sounds like it's some more of the article. So that's again another technique that we've experimented with and found to be highly effective. So you know, consider using that as well. And of course, make sure you've read the rules of the article directory and you're familiar with them, and stick to them. If you try and flaunt the rules of the article directory, then do you know what? They're just going to delete your articles in your account. You lose, not them. So yeah, if they say resource box has to be no more than 200 words with 2 links in it, stick to it. Don't try and get through with more words, because they're just going to delete things and get annoyed. So stick to it. But yeah, your resource box is how people get from your site, from the article, through to your website. It's what gives you the link love. It's what gives you the click-throughs and the traffic. So it's very important that you write one. And again, it doesn't come naturally to most people. If you are dictating your articles, then dictate the resource box at the end of the article as well. and that way you'll have it all together, all in one place. But these are very important to do, and you will be using them. So I just wanted to spend just 2 or 3 minutes just giving you a very brief overview of resource boxes without going into too much depth. But you're going to have to test it, practice and focus. It'll take you a little while to get it exactly right, but with a bit of testing you'll find that you can easily get some great click-through rates from your articles, and it'd be purely down to the wording in the resource box. So test different things, see how it works, and basically enjoy the benefits of it.